He's telling the honest truth. But that man's being honest. Hey, he ain't lying. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
What's up, Fragrance family? Hey, man, I appreciate y'all who are tuning in right now, whether you're doing it right after I posted or sometime in the near future. Your viewership is highly appreciated. If you are one of my subscribers, you already know y'all one of them ones. Y'all keep this thing popping, y'all keep it rolling, and I couldn't thank you enough. But if this is your first time, welcome. Something must have caught your attention. Hopefully I can keep it. This is NoCap Fragrance Reviews, where I give it to you 100% of the time. I give it to you straight, no chaser, no cap, just like some of my testers. And speaking on keeping it 100%, it ain't always about fragrances, because I'm about to keep it 100% on stuff going on in the community right now, influencers and all that good stuff. If you've seen a post I made about a little over a month ago, it was called Who's Capping, Who's Snapping. As you know, I kind of did some exposing or whatever. Now, that had some good and bad feedback come back from it, but I welcome it all. So now, one of the people that I spoke on last time, y'all know him as his name is Christian O. He runs Best Brand Perfumes. Let me say this. You can find some very good, not so hyped yet clone fragrances on his site. He introduces us to a lot of stuff. Some of it is really good. Some of it is hype that he's creating. And I ain't gonna knock nobody for their hustle, but pick a side. If you are going to be helping out the community, or you're just gonna be helping yourself. You know, you influencing people based on helping your pockets or helping people get the best fragrances they can for the best prices. That's what I'm all about. Now, again, like I said, I can appreciate some of the things he puts us up on, and I don't have any beef with the man, but it was funny. I want to show y'all a clip here of something that he said on his channel a little bit after I dropped that video, and it kind of created a little stir that clearly got back to him. And I just got to say, I didn't do what he just said, what he accused me of doing. Check it out.
We all saw some guys talking about 4 fragrance reviewers, and he deleted all the comments that people were sticking up for the 4 fragrance reviewers. So he calls himself NoCap, and so for him to delete the comments means he's capped, because he's not. It's like he's the judge and the jury. He's not allowing someone to defend, but not me. I mean, it's just the other people, so it's not a big deal.
So, y'all saw that. Like, man, I ain't got time to go delete no comments or nothing. I mean, I take the good with the bad. If somebody was defending him or defending you, Mr. Christian Unk, you wasn't on trial to begin with. So, I mean, I wouldn't stop no one from defending you or coming to, you know, your side saying that whatever, they appreciate what you do. I appreciate what you do. I just said everything ain't 99% the best shit, because it wasn't. And you boost some things because this is who you got contract with, this is the fragrance you got, and you don't have this one, so you're not boosting that product. But anyway, we're going to leave him alone. It is what it is. Keep doing what you're doing and bringing us, you know, you have the connections to bring us great products, and I appreciate that. But there are some other influencers out there, man, that saying stuff that really makes no sense. Like, why are y'all trying to elevate the prices? That's what I feel like is going on. Like, why speak on to say, oh my God, this fragrance smells way more expensive than what they are charging for it. I would easily pay $70 for this. That's dumb as hell. Why tell fragrance companies that you're willing to pay more? You don't go, no one goes anywhere else and asks to pay more for something. Like, these shoes should be well over $100. No one does that. So don't do that in the fragrance community. If anything, start talking about the fragrances that have been hyped, that they boosting up. Say, hey, we love this fragrance, but we love those fragrances at the prices they were at. We're not going to pay $50 for something that was $25 before. You know what I'm saying? Case in point, the new Assad Zanzibar that has come out. I haven't got my hands on it yet. I probably will, just because I love the blue color of the bottle and I love the Assad, but not for that price. Like, some sites already got it at $49, $50 and something. Shout out to FragranceBuy.ca. I think theirs was still at like $34. I can respect that. But when Assad came out, and probably it still is in the high 20s. Like, it was like $20 or something to get the original Assad, and it's a banger. And from what I'm hearing, probably better than what this one is or whatever. But it is what it is. I'll probably check it out. But just that's one thing that bothers me. Why are y'all pushing to pay more? You got people like I've heard Ash say it. I've even heard Cuba say that this thing right here, you know, bats way out of his price range or something to that effect, or some stuff like that. But I'm saying, like, I get it. You can compare and be like, this is a great cheapie. Call it a great cheapie or whatever. Don't say I'm willing to pay more. You know what I'm saying? Like, Darian, Bowtie Fragrance Guy. He bad. Okay, bro, I don't know what you do for a living. I mean, you can go buy all these high-end fragrances. You be trying to introduce us to stuff that we ain't never heard of and that ain't nobody finna go pay that much for it. Yeah, bring us a clone that smells something like it and we'll fuck with it. But now, you know, like I said, I'm not knocking the hustle and everything, but just because you're willing to pay that, there's people out here that want to smell just as good, that not trying to pay those prices. So let's just stop that. Stop the rhetoric on what something should cost, because they're jacking up the prices. And now, this last dude I'm going to but speak on, because I really fucks with this dude. But I just don't like when people talk out both sides of their mouth sometimes. Neve from Aromatic. Bruh, I know you are clearly someone who is deep in the game now. You know a lot of people. You have people coming at you left and right. And I think that sometimes I believe he's a people pleaser, and that's a great thing to a certain extent. But sometimes I believe he forgets what he says. And I'm just going to I'm not just speaking out of turn. I'm going to show you right now what I'm talking about. Watch.
This one though, it's not recent, but it's one of the best ones, man. It's Ultramall, the original. Now look, yes, there's 9 p.m. and a bunch of other ones, but this one, it hits different. Definitely hits different. Ultramall.
Sweet, it's flirty, it's so sexy. You could wear this to school, but even wear it out if you're trying to impress or go on a date or even to the club. This is a good one. This is also another 10 out of 10. If you're debating on which one to get, honestly, 9 p.m., it's the one to go with. It's cheaper, it's long lasting, it lasts all day, and it'll get you compliments and attention. This projects, which means that people around you can smell you for at least 6 hours. But it doesn't just last 6 hours, it lasts up to 10 plus hours. If you spray this on clothes, I usually get it to the next freaking day. One of the longest lasting and a must-have Middle Eastern fragrance in my books. One of the most TikTok viral fragrances, but not just TikTok viral, genuinely that good. If you don't have it, you need this in your collection. Off 9 p.m. The original is great, but this does the original last just as long and for a fraction of the price. So which one should you get? I have both. I love both. This is a 10 and this is a 10. But off 9 p.m. for the price, this is a no-brainer.
You see what I'm saying? So which one is it? Should we stick with Ultramall because it's better than any rendition of it like 9 p.m. out there? Or should we go with 9 p.m. because it's the best? It's even better than Ultramall. Like, I don't know. Like, these videos came out within weeks of each other. Like, I mean, hey, my opinion changed. I wore this and my opinion has changed. Say something like that. Give a little, speak on something you already said and then say, I changed my mind. You just came out like we didn't hear you say that other shit. But like I said, I really fucks with Neve. And let me say this. I want to not think what I think, but this is the reason why I think he changed his mind.
Easily. Also met the owner of Off 9 p.m. They know how to make the juice. This, yeah, it's good.
You see what I'm talking about? Because you rubbing elbows with the owner and all that good stuff, is that why you came back to say 9 p.m. is better than Ultramall? Don't do us like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't sell out Not just you, not just Neeb. I'm just saying people who are selling out for the paper. Ain't nothing wrong with trying to get your paper. I like to get paper too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not necessarily, my goal isn't to do this for the coins. Because everybody knows that YouTube videos, you got to be in the millions on millions of views to really make this a full-time job. Like, I have a full-time job. This is fun. If I get some commissions or something at some point, okay, cool. But it's not going to be nothing I'm living off of. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what you get, $7,500 for 1 million views? Yeah, whatever. I say all that to say, let's not do this to sell out the community of the people who looking for these fragrances. Let's keep it 100. I'm bringing this to y'all. I'm saying it because if I don't say it, who else is going to say it? I'm here for the people, man. And that's all I got to say. Hey, man, hope y'all appreciate this video. If you lasted this long, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the fragrance family. I do have some fragrance content coming up. I just had to go ahead and drop this because it was on my heart, on my mind. Y'all know the vibes, man. Until the next one.